Welcome back everyone to another episode of Timberborn here in Beavice. So yeah, last time we built the Great Dam, which, well, I say Great Dam, the Great Basin, which is what we use to protect ourselves against everything dying from drought. And today I want to expand the dam a little bit. I basically want to start making this area also waterproof, well, drought proof. And we're gonna start that by first building a platform and then building a stairs. And basically what I want to do here is create a couple of dams as well. And basically make sure this area will continuously have water, which then can be used to, well, keep it filled. No, not there. There we go. Delete that one. Yes. Then I also want to put one here. And I want to make sure that this area here, because we have the bad water source here. Might actually want to block that up a little bit. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's put the dam here. And let's put that on high priority first. There we go. And then we built another dam and let's make it as big as possible. There. There. There we go. Oh, all the water's empty here. We can remove it. Yes. 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 And yes. I might want to find a new place to put berry bushes as well. I mean, if I had all of the things I could do it here, just gotta make sure bad water doesn't actually reach this place too highly. So yeah, basically we're gonna build the dams here so that the bad water piles up a little bit. Might actually not be a good idea, to be honest, now that I think about it. But oh well. Yeah, we just make sure that this place gets built. Needs a lot of wood. Luckily we have a lot of wood. I might actually think about putting down a thingy, the district manager, a builder shot for additional builders. That might actually be worth it right now. Because as much as I could also just extend the district, or I'll make a second district, I don't really feel like doing that right now. Well, in any case, let's just continue building this area over here. So that we can drought-proof these areas as well. Well, damn. The area basically drained of all the water. Oof! Luckily, the new water should be coming in every moment now. There we go. Right. It's actually a really beautiful scene to see all the water flood in again. Hmm. Wow, this dam did not need much water. And this is just oh no. Um. Let's pause all of this for now. Just until the water reaches this area so that it's no longer fully bad water contaminated. Oof. And I think one of the first things I'm gonna have to build is this side so that the water from this place doesn't enter. There you go. Oof. Yeah. Kind of an issue. Gotta figure out what to do with that, because that's not good at all. I'm still too scared to actually send out my beavers now here because the water is still red. Uh, Something I could do is maybe put them there. And then I can just put down a whole bunch of leaves here. There we go. And this should then prevent some of this water so that, you know, it helps with taking out the water here. Hmm. But I do think I might need to work on the bad water dome, which is going to require metal. So we're a long way off of that. And that's what I was afraid of. Two beavers aren't well. Too many contaminants in the water. Damn. How am I gonna fix this? Well, I mean, the first thing I need is a place where I can actually make the what should we call it? Uh, there we go. The herbalist, but the herbalist needs paper, dandelions, and berries. Well, dandelions isn't too bad. That's just growing a patch of dandelions here. Uh, yes, there we go. Make sure that this is on the fast track. Let's then also immediately put down a barrel, which is gonna contain all of the antidotes. Then we need dandelions, which requires a forester. And neither of my foresters are in range, sadly. Hmm. Well, to be fair, I could just delete some of these. Uh, there. Don't make me put it in 24 hours. Come on. There we go. There. And now all I need is to pass these ones as well. until I have an actual source of everything. I still need a paper mill now. Problem is, where am I gonna put the paper mill? I could put it on top of here. No, wait. It needs a thing for that, a scaffolding. I could put it there. Although I don't have the energy. I don't have energy running into it then. Yeah, I guess build more scaffolding here and that's the thing. I wanted to use this for more lumber mills to put here, but we can figure out a way to do it later then. There, put down platforms and put down a couple of leaves again. Also make it high priority. And then we can add the wood like so. Wow, this dam is slowly being built. Though I might want to wait for a drought. Let's put it back down to 16 hours because I do think otherwise I'm gonna get problems. And yay, a drought is approaching. I should not be happy about that. There. I also need to build more beds. The drought is approaching and I use water power for everything. That's not good at all. At least this area is squeaky clean. Yeah, I need more sick beds. We can build a couple over here. Right next to the work area. Well, let them build for a couple of days. At least one good thing came out of this all. I now have antidotes. Now I just need to make sure all the beavers who need it get the antidote. I don't think I have enough antidote. I also don't have that many dandelions right now. But hey, we at least started building the second wall. First wall is already up, so this water will no longer be plaguing us for now. At least as long as everything holds up here. Ooh, there's a geothermal field there. Okay, interesting. Can do some work with that. But I also need to deal with this. I need to get my hands on the technology to put a plug in that. Which I believe I only can really find Oh no, there's one here. So I could technically try to expand to here. If I somehow manage to get all of the dirty water to not enter this place and make this fully green, I could make this area a steel production area. Maybe also grow wood and other stuff, but we'll see. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to do it here, which I mean, having to clean out this area from all of the water. Oof, that's gonna take a while. And then, of course, I also have to block up this area here. So much work. Still have to do that as well. Replace it with actual leaves. But at least we're slowly getting to this place. And then eventually I can build the aquatic farmhouse here. Although I think I might have to build it on stilts, which is why we have the stilts here. And then we can turn this area into another source of food, which I didn't have last time. Oh no, cycle ended. Please tell me you guys built this before. Thank goodness. With a bit of luck, it means that this area doesn't get flooded with any kind of bad water. No, it is. Sadly. Damn it. Alright. Pause this all. I don't want more beavers to get contaminated. But at least the water here held up this time. There we go. The water is holding off. There we go. Now we can build it again. And our wood supply doesn't seem to really be dented either. So, hey, that's good. I don't have too bad, so I could increase the size there of the... I have no more works in the district. Dang. Oh well. Well, let's finish off this last bit of a dam. Whew. Well, doesn't look nice, but at least it's built. Hoarding as much of the water here as possible, but yeah. Anyway, let's start building an aquatic farmhouse. And let's then also start planting sparadoc. And of course, cattail. There we go. I do need storage areas for that as well, so I'm gonna have to wait for planks for a little bit. I also need to expand my sunflower seeds thing. Oh boy. I apparently have 2 unemployed beavers. Right, this, because the maximum of this workplace is 4. There. Oh, lovely, they're already planting. So yeah, last time we didn't have this. Wait a second. Let's see. Must be partly submerged water. Because I get the feeling that cattails are not edible from the start. Hmm. So Spadrock is immediately edible, but Cattail isn't. Good to know. So I only need one storage area for the Spadrock then. Let's. Because this is a too deep one. There we go. And I think I'm gonna need just a regular warehouse, don't I? Berries, carrots, sunflower seeds, grilled potatoes, grilled chestnuts. Oh no. I'm gonna need... Okay, I'm gonna need to grill the Spadrock. Apparently it's not edible alone. Well, crap. So did all of this for nothing. Kinda. Hmm. Now something I do want to do as well is... destroy all these buildings. Ooh. Like so. Because again, just like Farmer's Island, all of the paths will just decrease the amount of space I have to build, to grow stuff. How am I gonna do this? That's a good question. I need to work towards getting metal already, because I need to close off some of these bad water sources real quickly. Yeah, all of the blueberry bushes here died. My plan here has just caused a giant ecological issue, hasn't it? So much bad water is in this area. Okay, there's a giant thing here. But I think I might have to try and work on getting this fully cleaned out. But then I do need to put this area... Well, I need to basically put leaves here, like so. Yes, I want to do that. Because again, this is causing too much... Well, not causing too much issue, but I see that the moment I make the water just not flow into here, that this is going to cause a lot of the issues. And I don't want that, so yeah. Hmm. But the thing is, if I close up this one, this bad water source, this will clean up a lot already. Hmm. That's something to think about. But I also want to... You know what? I'm actually going to work on protecting this area. And basically what I'm going to do is build a dam here so that I can actually protect the amount of water coming in. But for that I first need to make a few plans. So, do a drawing board. Oh wait, I still have to also build a couple of showers. There's still plenty of stuff. There's the thing I was scared of. Alright, it's bloodletting time.